I'm Jess Rowland, and I've spent the past 27 years as a server in some of LA's best restaurants. Now I'm coaching others to provide top-notch service. My tips equal more tips, and that's better for the bottom line. I'm looking for authenticity, commitment, and efficiency. I am the ace of service. This is Joe's Cafe, family-owned, quaint, cozy. It is a real-life mom-and-pop restaurant. First impression, it's busy. They're popular.
Sunny Queen with that chicken and waffle, please.
Let's see how the service stacks up.
My name is George. I'll be your server.
Hi, George. George. Great smile, nice kid, little green.
Anything I can get started for you to drink? We got mimosas, orange juice, wine, coffees.
What kind of hot tea do you have?
We have English breakfast, organic blend, and then a green tea.
I'll just do an iced tea.
Iced tea?
My appetizer is gonna be the parfait.
I'll get started with the parfait, and then we said a chamomile tea.
No, I wanted iced tea.
Oh, iced tea, you're right, I'm so sorry.
You don't write down your orders?
Not the drink order, but the food order, yeah. Well.
We're gonna work on that, right? Busted. My skin boils when people don't write down orders. I would like a straw, if you don't mind. This guy's in for it. Speak of the devil.
To keep you a little company.
Is this just regular whipped cream?
Yeah, this is homemade whipped cream, actually. Most of the things we make are in-house, so.
Nice. Oh, that's really good. Thank you so much.
Of course.
Where's my straw?
Ooh, I'm so sorry.
It's in your pocket the whole time?
No, I forgot it. Let me go grab that for you.
That's all right. Forgetting an iced tea, forgetting a straw, they are very tiny, but they're not. They're about awareness and connection and listening. Do you think George is gonna wake up in cold sweats over this straw? George is super authentic, great kid, great soul. All he needs is this. How long have you waited tables?
5 years.
5 years. I'm 27, 28 years. Let's start with the great. Your personality is amazing. You're personable. What's my biggest problem with you?
Was it the...
Writing down the orders. I mean, I could go on a 30-minute rant. When you don't write down the order, I feel unsafe. So put me at ease and feel like I'm writing down because I care about you. Does that make sense?
That makes sense.
What can I get started for you guys?
Ari, right off the bat, so magnetic. She has only been there 3 weeks and is killing it.
Alrighty, my loves, I have a bruschetta for you. Hi, sweetheart. Is everything still tasting okay? I joke around that a server is a licensed therapist.
She definitely has a sparkle, and her authenticity is through the roof. She just touched her hair. She went like this and moved her hair. I would love her hair to be pulled back a little more so she wouldn't have to do that.
Usually when I bring this out, I warn people about the size.
No, I hate that. Don't smack talk the food. How many restaurants have you been at where they look at you and go, just to let you know that has mayonnaise on it, just to let you know people don't like that? If you sat down at a mom and pop restaurant and ordered mom's lasagna, do you think the daughter would ever say, just to let you know that's really cheesy? You're killing it, you're killing it. I'll give you notes later, but be confident about being new. If a guest asks me a question, I'm like, actually, I've only been here 3 weeks, let me go find out.
Okay.
Confident, no apology, all right? And wash your hands, you've been touching your face a lot. She's washing her hands.
Having Jess here is intimidating. He is this very tall guy with piercing blue eyes. It feels like he's staring into my soul.
What was the situation with the food and it was really big?
The stuffed French toast. Whenever someone's like, how's this French toast? And I tell them, it is big, but it also feeds the soul. It's always like
Let's
that.
leave big out and just say it feeds the soul. I want you to buy into Joe's stuffed French toast. That is killer.
Your soul might need a box still.
Thanks.
Colton is a born leader.
I want to make sure everybody's kind of staying on top of it.
He has that X factor. The issue is he chooses when he wants to use it. I haven't been greeted. He politely smiled at me.
Yeah.
Colton has walked by me 3 times.
Do anything other than water? You good?
Maybe like a virgin something? What do you got?
We have our Bloody Marys.
What's in the Bloody Mary mix?
So it's our own jalapeno pork-infused tomato juice. Yeah, it's pretty delicious. It's gonna have bacon, pork belly. The bacon is candied bacon, so if you like a sweeter, savory bacon, yeah, then you'll love it.
And you can make a virgin one?
Yeah.
I want
Yeah,
that.
our tomato juice is so good.
Colton, I want that.
You got it.
Do you guys see how I had to shine my light on him? But that should come from him.
There you go, buddy.
Thank you.
Yeah, and if you want it spicy, just let me know. I'll throw some hot
No,
sauce in there.
I'm good on the spice.
Oh.
Appreciate it. I need there to be a general Colton that has a vibe consistent from beginning, middle, and end. And you're like the flagship of this place.
I've been here for 4.5 years.
My only issue would be that your authenticity is on your terms.
Got it.
It needs to be on the guest terms. I had to draw it out of you.
Yeah.
You know, you walked by me 3 times, and then I kind of shine my light on you because that's what I do, and then you just like, then you lit up. So you're turning it on when you feel like you want to, and then you're turning it off, and I can see it. It's
I'm
like
so good at it.
You are. I just want you to rise to the talent that you have.
Jess is fun. He is kind of showing me that you are here for that customer experience. That's what's gonna bring in the money. It's nice having him here, giving me some pointers.
I've tasted the food. I've experienced the service. Time to meet Mom and Pop, Joe and Allison. They really put their heart and soul into this restaurant. This place is slammed.
Thanks for joining us today.
Yeah, 7:30 a.m. It's just
Yeah, right off the bat, we get going.
Tell me about your food background.
Yeah, when I was younger, I went to Le Cordon Bleu in Pasadena.
Heard of it?
Yep. We kind of created our go-to restaurant. You know, like, what do we want when we go to a restaurant?
What kind of service are you looking for to match that?
We have a lot of regulars that it's really known as like a family establishment, and people, like, we've gotten to know a lot of the people in the community, which has been amazing.
We always want the service to match the food.
Now, what about food tasting? Is everyone tasting the food?
Before they can actually get on the floor, they have to be 100% knowledgeable in the menu. So we have a really detailed menu test that they have to take, and they're allowed to take it twice.
So it's just a thought that I would focus a little bit more on the verbal presentations than the written.
That sounds awesome.
I feel like this staff needs to up their food knowledge, so I had Joe set up a food tasting. I truly believe once you taste it, I think it shifts your mind to be, we make this, rather than they make this. But what we're gonna work on is more than ingredients, descriptions. Okay, George, I want you to try the pork belly hash.
So we're known for our pork belly hash. On all our dishes, spectacular. It's crispy. It's nice and crispy and tender, so it's not too hard. And on this dish also is our potatoes, which is probably our most sought-out dish at the restaurant.
7 or 8 words to succinctly describe the food will get people excited to order the food.
Our hash is made out of our house potatoes with our pork belly and some grilled onions and green onions with it.
Topped off with?
Topped off with a fried egg.
Topped off, short and sweet. That would be a description as a server. You see how it's a beginning, middle, and end to my sentence. It is acting. If you can describe that food better, more money for you, more money for the restaurant, and more money for Joe.
It really opened my eyes to a different approach at training, like you've been talking about, more verbal, because that's what selling the product is.
Thank you so much. I hope you learned a lot.
I hope when Jess comes back, he sees the progress that we've made and the little tricks that he's shown us to tighten up service and be a little bit more efficient.
You're gonna have to bring your sunglasses, because yes, I will shine very bright.
I'm back at Joe's. I can't wait to see what changes have been made.
Our queen bee is a seared ham and Gouda sandwich covered in our garlic gravy.
George is engaging more. He is writing down his orders.
Can I get your strawberry lemonade?
Of course, strawberry lemonade.
This is awesome.
Hi, good morning, folks.
Ari's menu knowledge has gotten so much better.
So our French toast is one of our signature dishes. It's a thick-cut French bread stuffed with our berries and cream.
She's not telling a guest if it's too big or too small. This is a joy to watch.
Is this gonna be okay for you?
Yes, perfect.
Perfect. And then I'll be right back to help
All
you
right,
out.
thank you.
Yeah.
Colton is shining his light right now, big time.
We have fresh squeezed orange juice. I could do a coffee, iced coffee, mimosa, whatever you're feeling.
am so impressed. George, you had your pen and paper out. You got the orders so succinctly. Your descriptions were good. Colton, you walked the walk and talked the talk. You shined your light on everyone. Ari, you were engaged. And then your descriptions were so amazing.
It's really been awesome having him here and kind of learning a different perspective of how to run the front house.
You were all aces in my book. Your authenticity, your commitment, and your efficiency was through the roof. I'm so, so proud. And you shined your light so bright today that I think I'm gonna have to leave with sunglasses. I can't wait to come back and eat here, guys, and nice meeting you.
Thank you so much, Jess. We really appreciate it.
Oh, you're welcome. Little old me. After this, everyone is gonna wanna eat at Joe's.
Watch out, 'cause I'm in my zone.